Dude. Look at her. Dude, she's wearing leather pants, bro. What the fuck are we doing, boss? There was a JD Vance thing at Ole Miss. This was a TPUSA event. Now, you guys, do you remember Ole Miss? See if this rings a bell. During the Palestinian protests, there was a black woman who was protesting on behalf of Palestine and a group of white frat boys. These are 𝗙lie Kirk's guys right here. Okay, this is TPUSA, a bunch of patriots, right? And then what ended up happening was this guy, remember this guy? Homie who decided to bust out and make the monkey noises. This is TPUSA. This is the cornerstone of this movement. All right, this is their replacement theory. They're white evangelicals. These are the people who say, yeah, it's not racist, guys. You need to stop calling us racist. Okay, but like, dude, look at this shit. Is Vance really getting divorced? Or is that just talk? Yeah, no, she's acting really sus. Watch this, dude. Watch her, like, watch her. Watch her grab JD Vance. Watch her arm on the neck, guys. This is just weird shit, bro. Watch this. Look at that. Dude. What is that? What the fuck is that, bro? Dude. The widow, the back of the head, right? She went up for the back of the head, right? There's no reason for that hand to move. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Isn't that weird? Dude, that's weird, bro. And she's wearing the leather pants. You got JD Vance grabbing the hips. Dude, yeah, no, he's like, dude, and look at those pants, bro. What is she wearing, dude? I mean, again, I don't have a problem with leather pants, guys. But like, you're doing an event about your dead husband and you're wearing skin tight leather pants? And this is literally, these people are the people that judge everybody's clothing, everybody's morality, everybody's camel toes. But like, camel toe for thee, but not for me? And you're right, dude. It wasn't about Kirk. It was a Trump rally. Like, TPUSA isn't even about 𝗙lie Kirk anymore. It's a Trump rally. It's a Netanyahu rally. It's an evangelical U.S.-Israel combined forces of white Americans oppressing and occupying America, right? I mean, you've seen the shit about Mamdani. They're freaking out about him talking about NYC police training with the IDF. Do you realize that a lot of American police forces go and train with the IDF? Now, why would they do that? Why would our police be training with a military force that does occupations? That's weird, guys. It's weird to have our police force being trained by occupying forces at the same time that we have a Christian nationalist attempted takeover of our government, and they seem to want to occupy all our cities with, the National Guard and with the fucking sending in the military for what? Because Trumpy has a boner, right? Trump got a boner, send in the military. Oh, send in the guard. I think they're getting ready to occupy anybody who's not a MAGA Christian. I mean, I could picture with these guys, I could picture parts of America becoming like Gaza, where you're non-Christians, you're non-MAGA, so you lose your citizenship rights, and you have to live in some occupied territory with a wall around it. And, right? I mean, can you not picture that shit? Could you not picture them the way they call us demons and say we're evil and shit? I can absolutely picture them doing that. Trying, like, they want a world where if you're not a MAGA Christian, you live in the occupied territory where you are oppressed and targeted and made examples of and, you know, put into work camps, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They would have no fucking problem doing this shit, dude. This is just weird, dude. Now the thing about this, guys, is look at the crowd, guys. This is Mississippi, guys. Mississippi. It's like 40% black. Okay? This is like a very mixed race neighborhood. But look at this shit.
Vance, check this out. Let's go.
Dude, it's like, it's basically a Christian Klan rally, guys. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it is a stadium filled with white people all wearing fucking Trump hats, 47 hats, right? You know what I'm saying? Every single person in there is white. Right? Everyone. This whole fucking space is white people. It is all fucking white, guys. Dude, we did not see one single person of color. Isn't that crazy? Now, hold on, I'm not done. Look at Benny's face. Holy shit. Keep this guy away from away from kids, bro. Oh my God, dude. Jesus. But let me show you something else, though, because this is something else to pay attention to.
What's up, guys? Really excited for the Turning Point event tonight with Erika Kirk and JD Vance. Not sure how I'm going to get to Ole Miss. Thought I'd hitch a ride with a friend. See you down there.
This may not seem like that big of a deal, but my point being is this. Benny is flying to Ole Miss with JD Vance. Okay? Benny is supposedly a media professional. Okay? But these right-wing YouTubers are essentially becoming state media. Benny is no longer just a YouTuber doing political content. He is a state-funded media propaganda voice. The same way that Tenet Media was paying him to do Russian propaganda, now he's doing the propaganda of JD Vance, of Donald Trump, of the Trump administration, right? He is, yes, a podcaster flying around with the top level officials and then thereby creating endless amounts of content at the direction of the Trump administration. That's crazy. Now you have Benny Johnson, you have Laura Loomer. I mean, we don't know how many of them are direct sponsored like this, but dude, this is crazy. Like at this point, they're building a network of people that are all creating content to explicitly express a singular narrative that is coming from the Trump White House. Like DHS will post something and then so will Benny Johnson. Something happens in Congress and then the White House will now have Benny Johnson create the narrative to his millions of followers And then the White House is allowed to control the media narrative without them having to say it. Donald Trump can go out and say something, and then Benny Johnson can spin it, and all the other right-wingers will spin it. And so they've created like a network of media manipulators that allow Trump to pretty much do whatever he wants. And these guys have, you know, combined as much reach as traditional media outlets do. And so, man, we're in fucking trouble, guys. We are headed for a world where reality is going to cease to exist. This shit is creepy, guys. Oh, here's Erika. Look at her in her leather pants, bro. Like, dude, what was she doing? She was putting some shit in her eyes to make her cry or some shit? Like, what was she doing? She's wearing the fucking white freedom shirt and big ass cross in her leather pants. Dude, what is going on? This shit is fucking creepy, dude. Isn't it creepy? Dude, it is creepy. There's the head grab. Oh, dude, it's like a Klan rally, bro. They are milking this. I mean, they are milking it. How long before she drops the Kirk last name? I don't know, man. She's probably gonna hold on to that shit even when she's banging somebody else, right? She is. She's gonna hold on to that shit because I think it's money, dude, right? It's money. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.